that we make too much money.
That there's more than one invoice.
Yeah, yeah. That there's more. You talk about opening a book.
Wow.
There's all kinds of misguided thoughts about this business.
That it's all glamorous, that there's no stress. And a lot of the times from a service perspective or even a financial perspective, they think that we are Ford or Lincoln or Chrysler
Yeah.
or Dodge. I think it's a lot of those things, and they don't realize that we're in it for them. I always thought, okay, if you had $100,000 to invest, what type of return do you want on that? And no one's going to answer it with the same return
That we
we
get.
get. Yeah, so it's always interesting.
And I think, honestly, on that point of the misperception, that's one of the reasons why we're so transparent.
Yes.
We're not going to play those games. I don't want to have to keep up with all that crap. If somebody else wants to run their business that way, so be it. That's their business. But this is ours. Then I want to be more transparent because, at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm going to look at my wife and my kids. I'm going to lay my head on my pillow, and I'm not going to have any doubts about what I did that day. There's not going to be anything that holds me up from being anything less than proud of what I did. And it's not always success, but I always did it with integrity, honesty, transparency. So if you're talking to one of us and you think that we're feeding you a line, we're not. We're not. We're just sometimes, I guess, with all the fluff, sometimes things that are honest come off as being gamey, but they're not. I'm not trying to play games. I don't want that. I don't want that reputation, because at the part of it, everything is the customer experience, the team experience, the overall experience of everybody here. That's at the heart of everything. And games just cloud that. That's just noise and distractions. And we don't need that.
We do our best to make it about a lot more than just buying a car, and by building that relationship, and that seems to clear a lot of that path up. But I think that's where a lot of folks, seem to think going in that, they don't understand exactly how it works.